That beautiful collective. So this is one of my shirts that I offer on Etsy. I just posted some new oils. Okay, so I posted a couple new things on Etsy if you're interested. So let's get into it. Let's see what you guys need to know. Okay, I feel an energy of trying to figure something out. So maybe this is your energy. Somebody around you. Okay, something about figuring something out. I just want to move some stuff. I don't even know why I have this. Okay. There we go. Just trying to move some stuff. All right, per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. And also, what was I gonna say? I do offer personal readings, crystal ball readings, okay, any of my services if you need to get a hold of me, need a remedy, need me to pray for somebody, or anything else that you're interested in that you don't see that I already have, or want to make a recommendation, also feel free. Okay, I did grab my decks, so we're gonna start out. Actually, let's start out with my oracle, and then we'll get into the love oracle. And we'll roll the dice. So secretly in love with you, crushing obsessed feelings, the Fool, Aries, Scorpio energy, new beginnings, leap of faith, cycles of life, trust, folly, strength, ignorance is bliss. I have one called Dark Magic Oracle. Okay. All right, we have Sagittarius, number 12. So this is going to be a reading for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Lilith placements. I am Sun Saggy, and I have 3 other placements Saggy. 3 Scorpio, Lilith and Aries, 2 Capricorn, 1 Aquarius. So that's my natal chart. And then number 12 with Pluto, no day of the week. Scorpio, unconscious. So let's get it for you guys. I do have herbs and stuff on Etsy, merchandise. So I have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have railroad spikes, like if you're into hoodoo voodoo. I was thinking about maybe making some more protection, star-shaped pentacle, all natural wreaths for protection. Okay, I have those available. And also, I wanted to make maybe some hemp necklaces or like jewelry. And then I wanted to also make, what was it? Like little puppet dolls I was thinking about maybe making. Okay, what am I burning? Pure House. Pure House. Limpa Casa. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Try not to burn myself with that. Okay, so I miss your touch. We had a couple flippers, and just being near you is intoxicating. So again, an energy, like I said, trying to figure something out. So let's get this for Sagittarius. I'm going to start there. Let's see what's coming in for Sagittarius, please. Let's re-ring that bell. Let's get tuned in, tapped into the Sagittarius frequency, energy. Actually, wanting to pull from this deck first, which is weird. I just got it, so I don't know what's in it, but we'll find out. Baby Blue, with the, speaking of pentagram, it's got the book, so. All right, we have fly, be free to know you are loved. And FOMO, clear your vibes. And look at both the cards have like, one has crows, like birds flying around, and one has butterflies coming out of like a wound in her back. Okay, something may be revealed, expressing a truth. Tribe, find your people. Okay, for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Lilith placements. You could be a cross watcher. Or again, you could have Sag in your chart, feel like being a Sagittarius. So again, welcome. You may find that even if you aren't Sagittarius, you still have messages here for you. Number 7, friends forever. Grow together individually. And 35, solace. Comfort is coming. So comfort is coming. Wow. Friends forever. Grow together individually. All right, bats, you are driving yourself crazy. Number 19. And number 10, strength. Nurture your diverse talents. Let's see what's going on for your person's energy or the person that you're into. Excuse me. Actually, let's get more. Let's do this deck next for you guys. And then we'll read the book. Okay, for Sagittarius, please. How is their person of interest feeling about Sagittarius? I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. So that Friends Forever card. I remember every detail of that day. Bats, you are driving yourself crazy. And strength, nurture your diverse talents. Solace, comfort is coming. 7, 35, 19, and 10. Okay, what else please is coming in for Sagittarius? Okay. Heart chakra, awaken your heart center and let love in. And I wish we could go back. Alright, so reminiscing memories. Somebody wants to either go back to the way things were. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Let's get one more card for you guys. Alright. I won't let you down, and we need to let go of each other. So let's see how your person's feeling. Okay, person on Saggy's mind. How are they feeling about Sagittarius, please, Spirit? I have Psychic Attack Protection Oil. I have a bunch of oils on Etsy. I don't know if you're completely new, but I say that in all my videos. So I go through a list, the rundown of what oils I have, that you can use them in your craft, meaning spell work, or on your skin. A lot of them have vitamin E oil in them, so they're very good for your skin. And I even have one called Facial Glow, which is like an all-natural, like Botox. Fine lines, wrinkles, blemishes, and it helps for new skin cell regeneration, regrowth. I just posted 2 new oils tonight. FOMO, clear your vibes, 14. Oh, and my Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. If you want to check me out and follow me over there. My Cash App, Venmo, card information, my email, my perks to being a member, and also my Amazon wish list. All of that is posted in the About Me, and my pre-existing spell tutorial videos and oil making DIYs are also in my membership playlist, and in my live playlist is where you'll find them all. Okay, we have Victorious, number 12. It is good to ask for help with FOMO. Clear your vibes, which we've seen that while shuffling. Victorious. It is good to ask for help. So that's a nice card. It looks like they're wearing bird masks, but they also are like putting their, he's putting his stick into the fire. So bonfire. And we have 31. So net. Express your creative heart. And it looks like there's a different language here on the wall. Brave, don't self-sabotage is at the bottom, number 30. Okay, and masked, honor your authenticity, 13. So I was looking for, when 31 came out, I was looking for 13, because every time it either happens with the 1441 or 1331 or 1221. So there it is, 13 masked, honor your authenticity with 31. So net, express your creative heart. Cocoon, number 4, consider your source. Consider your source, cocoon. All right, we have tribe at the bottom, find your people, 16. So I really like this deck. Let's pull some cards for your person and see more of what they want to say to you, if anything else wants to come out. And we'll keep going. Dark Magic Oracle. And I want to pull the Realist. So yeah, why don't we get the Realist? And we'll pull this love deck. This is another one of my love oracles. So we'll see what else is going on for you here in love. There's also angel numbers in this deck. I created this deck a while ago. Ooh, I just seen player tool bag. Okay. I don't see a future for us. I must let you go. And I know I can easily go into victim mode. I'm trying to overcome that. I am brokenhearted that we aren't together. My heart aches for you, but I won't let you know that. So that's why you could be trying to figure something out. Energy, mentality. Like you're trying to figure out this person, maybe what it is that they want. If they're into you or not. If they are still having the same feelings, or just they just simply aren't the one. Let's see. I miss you more than I have been showing. Please forgive me. I messed up. I know you don't trust me. It seems hard to gain your trust. I know I can do this. I am pretending that everything is okay. Rose-colored glasses. And I watch your social media. 000. You are one with Creator. And there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. Okay, then we're going to pull the Realist Oracle. Okay, what else, please? Sagittarius, for the person on their mind and how they're feeling about Saggy. All right, I don't see a future for us. I must let you go. So too, if you've been getting intuitive hunches, downloads, dreams, premonitions, deja vus, flashback memories, take those too in consideration, that those may be messages from the divine or from spirit, okay, about this person, if they're the one for you or not. Always follow your heart, or just in general use your intuition. Same thing, pretty much. All right, we have an angel number 7. I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you greater awareness than most. And then I'm facing my shadows and I want to change. I wish we could move into a better space. I'm not sure what to do. I'm getting the courage to share how I feel and raising spiritual awareness. Okay, for some of you guys, they want to make things fair between you guys. And it says, I want to make things fair between us. I do. I realize I was selfish. I do see your value. You don't have to prove it. I get it. All right, so let's get into, I'm actually looking at that deck, but we're gonna look at the realist and this love deck. From time to time, I like to whip out the old decks that I have, that I already have made, so. So I'm looking at the Horror Tarot to clarify. Ooh, look at 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. That kind of looks like my, if you check out my oil, the picture is my goddess oil. A picture that kind of looks like that. And then we have Judgment. Okay, and then for the main clarifying deck, well, I still haven't figured that out yet, so. Okay. Maybe we'll use this glittery deck. Glittery Rider-Waite Tarot. So what does Sagittarius need to know more about, please, about when it comes to love and romance and this person on their mind? I'm hearing the color teal or teal Ave, maybe like a road or a street. So maybe somebody drives a lot in general, or drives a lot for work, or they delivery drive. It's like a side gig or something. I don't know. I just got that message. All right, we have Tower, my favorite card, Poe. Isolation, solitude, distance. War of Roses, outrage, battle, material possessions. So Tower, what do we have? Lily, sensuality, morality, and wisdom. Libra had this card yesterday, so you may resonate with a Libra or have Libra in your chart. All right, we have Mice, stress, anxiety, toxic behavior patterns. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, I do spell work if you need that done. And also I do now make spirit vessels. You can find those on my Etsy. Okay, we have love cycles. Attraction, understanding, deep attachment. Key, soul connection, open heart, significant relationship. Situationship, casual connection, no labels, unclear intentions. And Dog, love, support, friendship. So going back to that friend card we had in the very beginning. All right, what's at the bottom? Bear, authority, loyalty, maternal love. So I'm already getting Empress energy, Hierophant energy with that card. So why don't we get into the tarot? actually being called to this deck. Which is a Rider-Waite, it's just different. It's not all glittery. Alright, so let's see. For Sagittarius, please. The Hierophant, there it is. The Five of Swords. So we're going to get your energy first, Sagittarius, and see what's coming in for you. That incense actually smells pretty good. It's a little strong, but it's not a bad smell. It's for, Pure House is for tension in the home, chaos, anything like that, fighting. It's to calm disputes, hence the word Pure House, or Pure Intentions. Let me look at that again. Yeah, Pure House, it says Pure House. Limpia Casa. Alright, so let's start out with your energy. Our energy. Knight of Swords. Number 12 is Hangman energy, so you could be hanging in dispense mode, so to speak, or seeing something from a new perspective. The Magician, very nice. Looks like you're co-creating, are going to be trying to co-create, manifest. The Eight of Wands at the bottom. We have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and Temperance, which is our energy. Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Tower. Let's see, let's get a card for our overall energy. The High Priestess, Eight of Wands. Like I was saying, use your intuition, use discernment. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Scorpio energy, past energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart. I do. Let's take a peek at the person coming towards you or on your mind. We have the Queen of Wands, the Devil. And I actually, 15 is my shirt number that I wear, but I didn't pick that number. That number just kind of came to me, and now knowing well, also, hence 15 is Capricorn energy, the Devil energy, which I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but I have 2 placements Capricorn in my chart. But yeah, you know, just some things in life where you don't necessarily pick it because of, for whatever, any reason at all. It kind of just, you make that because, you know, that happened to be what you picked. And then you're like, looking back, you're like, oh, okay, well, I know what it means now, and yada, yada, yada. So, I don't know. 15 is like my shirt number, and then 21 was like a number I picked ever since I was little. So like 21 is also another number of mine. So I don't know, some people have numbers, I guess, and different things that resonate with different people. Different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? So Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah, so either this is you wanting to be friends with somebody, or you're feeling unsure about if you should be friends with somebody. Maybe you're still pondering the idea of it, of something here. The Magician, manifesting the Knight of Pentacles, kind of going slow, but then the Knight of Wands also charging ahead fast. You have 3 knights here: Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Temperance, and the Magician. So let's see who's coming towards you and what are they feeling about you, Sagittarius. What are their intentions? Okay, I just heard the word phobias. They may have relationship phobias or fears. Maybe even doubts about certain things in a relationship. Okay, King of Pentacles, first card out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. Could have Capricorn in the chart. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take card. Really knowing who this person is, where they stand with you. And also them knowing themselves inside and out. Right? That's what I'm getting with this energy next to the King of Pentacles. Really making sound judgment calls, going from within first. A place from within. So being sure before they take a step forward. They want to be sure before they call, you know what I mean? Or make any further moves. The Hangman. There's the Hangman, number 12. Okay, so that was on the dice. Looking at something, again, from another perspective. So maybe you guys are kind of both on the same page when it comes to this energy. Two of Cups coming out. The King of Swords. Oh my god, it landed in my borage bag. And the King of Cups in reverse. Or maybe not. Eight of Cups, the Fool. So if you walked away from them, or they walked away from you, it's something that's on either both of your minds, or mainly on this person's mind right now, as of right now. Wondering if they made the right decision or not. I'm hearing wake-up call. We have Two of Wands and the Emperor. So it could be an Aries for some of you guys. Two of Swords and the King of Wands, Leo energy. Okay, we also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have Pisces energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So again, it could be any zodiac sign. All right, let's clarify. Actually, I'm being called to the Everyday Witch Tarot. Another deck I haven't used in a very long time. So I only, you know, if decks call to me, they call to me and I use them. If they don't, they sit. And that's why this one's sent, because I haven't been called to it. So I use my intuition when picking a deck. What do we got? Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. And it's more colorful and vibrant. So when a deck's more colorful and vibrant, to me, I can also interpret more energies from the cards. As if they were just plain in black and white. I'm not going to really, you know what I mean? So this is for a Sagittarius reading, the Travelers of the Zodiac. So I wanted to make sure I get as much color and variation and vibration in your reading as possible. Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. Oh boy, someone gone and broke your heart, did they, Saggy? Alright, let's see. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Justice, though, because I just heard somebody wants to come in and hold your hand, though. So, Justice, the Moon. Alright, you may have somebody who is new or has a crush on you, or this is someone that you're going to fly off into the sunset with. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please, for Sagittarius? I'm getting like a young love, puppy love kind of energy. Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, you're going to ride into the sunset with this person. Show me more. Somebody may have a cat too. And then I'm hearing picture Jasper. Ten of Cups, which is a type of crystal. Emotional happiness, fulfillment. Eight of Wands, communication. Very nice. See why I wanted to use this deck? Six of Wands at the bottom. You're going to have like a victory. The Fool, and even a new beginning for some of you guys. Okay, let's clarify the Magician. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. I feel like you're manifesting this loving embrace, this loving relationship. Because you rested, healed, and done the work. Four of Swords. I call that my Sleeping Beauty card. And the Eight of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. If you guys walked away from this person and now you're kind of wondering, like, but you had good reason, now you're like wondering why you walked away from them, I would just go with, you walked away from this person for a reason, and not to second guess yourself. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't doubt your decision now. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, unless you're absolutely sure and have solid proof and evidence to back up that this person isn't a piece of shit, or they, you know, they are a good person, and you left this person because, for good, you know what I mean, because you had a good reason. So if that's the case, then no, you walked away again for good reason. But if it's somebody that you can rely on and trust, and you know they wouldn't hurt you, then maybe this is this person that's coming back around for some of you guys, okay? Or you're going to make something out of this connection. So for the Magician, we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. Very nice. Or again, this could just be young love. You guys don't have a lot of experience, life experience under your belt. So let's get it from the cards. Straight from the horse's mouth. Why is the Magician here for Sagittarius? Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool. All right, this has to do with a chapter being over, or I'm getting somebody who could be in school, college, or went to college and graduated. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups. This is you adventuring off into life, feeling good about yourself. Maybe you're working now, making some extra money for yourself, you know, spoil yourself here and there. But the Four of Pentacles in reverse is not holding on to any attachments to somebody. This is almost like the opposite of emotional attachment, or clinging, holding on to somebody. It's quite the opposite. And the Fool, again, is a new beginning, a new start, fresh, exciting adventure. Something new awaits you. This could even be a business opportunity, being the Ten of Pentacles is here. Six of Pentacles. Or you have an opportunity to do something that could make you a little bit of extra money. All right, why is the Knight of Wands here? Page of Cups. Dolby, what are you doing, baby? Dolby. Dolby. What are you doing, honey? What are you doing? Huh? Get over here. Come see Mommy. What are you doing? Oh, where are you going, baby? Yes, you need to come see Mama. Yes. You can come see me anytime you want. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. You can come see me anytime. Want to sit with Mama? Okay. Let me sit with Mama. Yeah, good boy. Okay. Good boy. Who's my boy? Good boy. Yeah. That's my monkey. That's my monkey boy. Good boy. I'm so handsome. I'm so handsome. Yes, he is. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups with the Knight of Wands. I don't think he wants to sit up here. What, you want to get down? Or are you going to sit up here with Mama? Oh, I think he's tired. All right. Here's Mimi. Here's Mimi. When I call one, they all come running. Hi, babies. Good girl. Hi, good girl. brat. Duke's a brat, aren't you, Duke? There's a little brat. Huh. Never comes sees Mama. Little dick face. Huh. Little dickwad. Alright, come on, I'm recording. Go! Alright. So the Knight of Wands, moving stealthily, moving fast. You got your eyes set on something. Page of Cups. Some of you guys could have a kid, but I am getting young energy. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Ace of Swords, the Magician. The Sun at the bottom. Okay, maybe you guys are exploring the possibilities of what it would be like to have a family, or maybe you guys are just really in your playful, childlike energy at this time. The Ace of Swords is also about speaking a truth or being presented an opportunity to see something in a different lens, or aces represent new beginnings, so going back to this opportunity to make extra money for yourselves. Alright, let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here for you guys. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, let's take a peek at the Knight. This could be actually somebody coming towards you with a love offer, but taking their time, maybe? The Emperor and the Hangman. Yeah, this could be somebody coming in. It could be this person's energy, but we'll keep going. Alright. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Why is Temperance here for Sagittarius? The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you want balance, and this person doesn't want that, or doesn't. They could even, again, have commitment phobias. We have the Two of Swords, or this is you. Maybe you both agree to disagree, and I don't know. You're neutral about this, the whole thing. Let's see why the King of Cups is in reverse for you. Justice at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles, because you're focused on your career right now, or ways to improve your finances. Alright, show me the Ten of Wands, last card for Sagittarius. Death. Yeah, it's almost like you're letting something go completely. Like, alright, there's nothing I can do to change the person. There's nothing I can do to change the situation. They don't want to budge. They don't want to budge. So I'm not going to budge either. I'm just going to let this whole thing go altogether. Ten of Wands. Death. Some of you guys are saying, fuck it, you know. Strength. Yeah, you've done everything everything you know how to do. And then some. Four of Swords. Justice. So you're going to put the energy back inwards. Three of Pentacles, and work with people who want to work with you and who want to be in your life. Five of Swords. Alright, let's get your overall energy. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. There's the Hierophant again. Knight of Pentacles. But some of you are going to have somebody coming in that wants a real relationship with you, or isn't afraid of commitment, has a commitment phobia. Excuse me. The Empress and the Moon in reverse. So you're not settling, and you're seeing this person's flaws, and you're also maybe working on your own self. You're doing your own shadow work at this time. And deciphering the difference between love and, you know, child's play. The Page of Swords, yeah. The High Priestess. Alright, so let's clarify this person's energy that's coming on in. you'll know who this energy is. So if this video resonates with you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment, or let me know how it resonates for you in the comments below, because I love to hear from you guys and hear your story. Hear, you know, if this sounds like your story, your situation. It helps me pick up on the energy of you, for you guys, for future videos that I make, and it also helps the algorithm. Okay, show me the King of Pentacles. Who is this person coming towards Sagittarius? We have Justice coming out. Alright, so you have an earth sign that could be wanting to make it right with you, make it up to you in some way, the Hierophant. I'm hearing strings, no strings attached. So this person could play it off cool in your face, like they want a serious commitment, and then they do quite the opposite. Like you can't trust this person just based off of words alone. Okay, especially if this is a long distance relationship, you can't base it off their actions if you're not around the person, you know what I mean? So this is someone you really need to get to know and be with, physically be around this person to know whether or not you want to be with them like that or not. Five of Swords. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so somebody here is looking okay energy so far. I'm getting decent energy from this right now. Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. It's equal give and take, and that's an opportunity for love, or to express what's on their mind. We have the Six of Wands. Okay. Confident, victorious, stepping forth with some type of offer. Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups, though. Maybe in the past they feel like you rejected them, or you weren't ready for love at the time, and they've tried coming in, but maybe you turned them down or rejected their offer. Okay, so they're in the Two of Pentacles energy, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. But they are saying, if you're available, I'm still here waiting. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. They're still here waiting. They, you know, they'd come in if you give them the green light for go. King of Pentacles. So again, it could be an earth sign. Okay, let's take a peek at the Hangman. Who is this? Pisces energy. Eight of Cups could be someone you walked away from. Three of Swords, or someone who broke your heart. Eight of Swords. Okay, maybe you felt like a nervous energy being in their energy, their presence, tension, or like you were, something felt off about this. Always felt, like I said, always use your intuition. My favorite quote from Buddha on horoscope.com, go all the way to the bottom sitemap and click. There's different games, there's tarot readings, there's different things you can play. Love fortune cookie, Egyptian love tarot. So you click the Buddha belly, rub the Buddha's belly. Love doesn't make you weak in the knees, meaning uncomfortable to be around that person. Love is when you feel comfortable around them. So that's like what I base love off of. Also, two souls exhibiting one body. That's the fortune cookie, the love fortune cookie. And then there's another one. There's a couple that I like from that website. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and also love is like feeling the rays from both sides of the sun on your body. And then love is a scratch or a tickle around your heart that you can't scratch. So everybody has their own interpretations of what love is. So for the Hangman, we have the Star, not giving up on hopes, not giving up on dreams. Aquarius energy, the Queen of Wands. Okay, naturally inclined, naturally born, fiery, fire element for one, because the dragon, and then but also natural born leader, charismatic. Even animals are drawn to her. So again, fire energy. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So they want to come in whether or not, again, they know if it's right or wrong. Like they're coming in regardless, despite the differences. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be somebody coming back from the past. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, wanting to put in the work with you. Okay, let's see why the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups is in reverse here. So we got three different kings, three different people that could be in your energy or trying to offer you love. Why is the Two of Cups here? Three of Cups, Six of Cups, the Chariot. Cancerian energy and Scorpio energy. And Cancerian, I already said that, okay. I don't know if the Three of Cups is Cancerian energy or if it's Pisces or Scorpio. It's one of those water signs. Yeah, so somebody from the past is still thinking about you and they haven't let you go. The Sun, that's what they hope. Their intentions is the Sun. They want to have good memories with you in their life. They want to, you know, make it work. Feel, like I was just saying, feel the sun's rays on both sides of their skin. They want to maybe travel with you or like go on fun adventures, go to the beach, whatever you guys do together. Okay. For the King of Swords, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands. Okay, so this is a air sign I'm getting. There's some type of tension between you and this air sign. It doesn't have to be somebody with air in their chart. This is just the energy of the person, whoever this masculine is that I'm picking up on. Doesn't have to be a masculine, but if it is a feminine, they have a lot of masculine, or they're in their masculine energy right now. So I'm just reading the energies of the cards. So like I say, use your discernment. So Two of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands, conflict, chaos, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords at the bottom. So yeah, you naturally inclined already can't trust this person. They're probably sneaky. You feel that they're sneaky, or you can't trust them. Okay, Seven of Swords is sneaky energy. Two of Wands in reverse says you might decide to stay put and choose the safest option due to fear of change and fear of the unknown. Or you might have gotten what you wanted, but you are discontent with your achievements. Draw your attention inwards to focus on your personal goals and to find your inner alignment. Okay, page 34. Could be somebody's age. Or breaks down to a 7. Life path number 7. Show me more. Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, this is someone who obviously broke your heart. I feel like this person was a breadcrumber, manipulator, maybe even narcissistic, or even have just narcissistic traits. Either or. Same thing. Narcissist is a narcissist in my eyes. And then also, they could have been the type that like gossips a lot behind your back. They like to stir the pot, shit like that. You can't trust this person. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they would leave you out in the cold in a heartbreak. Or in a heartbeat, sorry. And the Nine of Swords. Make you always wonder and second guessing yourself. Stupid shit like that. This person is their own reverse psychology, fear tactics. Is what it seems like to me. Show me the King of Cups in reverse. So this, again, this is another energy that we're going to be picking up on, more than likely, unless it's the same motherfucker. The same person, excuse my language. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you have to defend yourself from somebody here. Protect yourself at all costs, even in your energy. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Same energy with the King of Swords. So it might be the same person. Person coming towards Sagittarius. Who is this King of Cups in reverse? Why are they here, and what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions for my collectives? Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like want to come out in reverse. So they don't want to put in the work and the time and the effort. Or this person could be lazy, wants you to do all the work when push comes to shove. Again, puts their problems on everybody else. but themselves and doesn't take accountability. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out and the King of Pentacles. 3 of Wands at the bottom. Even if the 8 of Pentacles was in the upright, I still... Let me get more. It's so weird that we had a pair come out on the King of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands. Aries energy. Yeah, this person, like, has a false idea or a false idealization of what love is. I don't even think this person really understands or knows what love truly is. It's almost like I'm getting like follower energy. Like they follow what appeals or looks good to other people or what looks cool, again, for other people. And not really, you know, doing it for themselves. 9 of Wands. Resisting the flow of nature, letting things unfold naturally. We have Judgment, we have the Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, something don't seem right here. 8 of Cups. You could have walked away from this person. Or again, they could have walked away from you. Let's get the overall energy for them. 8 of Cups, the Fool. Let's see what this is all about. I'm running out of cards. Show me the 8 of Cups. I'm hearing the name Mariah. We have King of Swords, Gemini energy. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, so we have the King and Queen of Swords, so we have another pair here. I'm hearing fixed water. I don't know why. Fixed water sign, Scorpio, with the 8 of Cups. 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Hermit, and the 7 of Pentacles. This is someone that you tried to put in work with them. If you have Scorpio in your chart, obviously water signs feel a lot differently than the other zodiacs. They feel much more like Scorpios are very intense. I know I can say that because I have 3 placements in my chart. So when Scorpio invests in somebody they like, they usually are coming from like following their heart above all else, their emotions. And also certain signs like value certain qualities and traits more than other signs. Like I know Scorpio and Sagittarius, we value loyalty, honesty, communication, okay, above all else, friendship, you know, that sort of thing. So if you can't trust this person, or if they're hiding something or being shady, or you feel they're cheating on you, then that's going to be a big red flag number 1. So that's what I'm getting here. You try to invest with the 7 of Pentacles, an element of discernment and honesty and openness with this person, vulnerability. The Hermit, 4 of Swords. Okay, so we have Earth and Air here. What about these pairings? We have 2 pairings. I want to see what this is about. What about it? Nine of Cups. Okay, so wish fulfillment. Queen of Cups. So either you knew that who they are is what you wanted, but maybe they didn't feel the same back towards you. Maybe they were still hung up on a past person. Show me the Fool for the overall energy. Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the feeling of kind of being let down or having too high of hopes here when it comes to this connection. Yeah, the King of Wands. They let you down easy, I'm hearing. And the Tower in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Or you told them to let you down easy and not hurt you. You know what I mean? So 3 of Pentacles at the bottom and the Tower in reverse. So let me read the Tower in reverse. says you may be resisting change and thereby delaying the inevitable and necessary destruction and upheaval. Do not fear change, as it may mean positive transformation and can serve as important purpose in your life. So again, hence let you down easy. All right, so why don't we pick these up and get some oracle and clarify this energy? I'm hearing this person, something about chivalry. They weren't, something about being chivalry, not very chivalrous. Let's find out. Compassion, simpatico, and faith. Alright, so this is the Les Vampire we're going to pull. What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good, please, Spirit? Yeah, I'm hearing when one door closes, another one opens. Because maybe this person wasn't what you needed or what you need in life or at this time. We have creator, number 1, catalyst, maker, mother, father. So, hermit energy. Virgo energy. Going within. Okay. Pulling out your own resources, your own wisdom from within. We have supernatural, 39, inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly, and sacrifice, 35, renunciation, offering, and letting go. So again, confirmation, this person might not be what you need right now in your life. Okay, you've evolved, you've ascended, they haven't. They haven't maybe done the inner work yet, but you have. Okay, that's just one case scenario. It could be anything. Or they're just not the right one for you. And then we have immortal, number 6, the consuming family, pressure of peers. And I was almost getting this energy too when I seen the swords energy. There could have been somebody in your family that didn't like this person or didn't want you talking to this person too. So that could have served as a natural obstacle or barrier separating you and this person. Okay, we have redemption, absolution, forgiveness, penance, number 20. We have jealousy, number 26. Envy, punishment, changing course. In rebellion, 33. Upstart, tumult, and revolution. Love conquers all at the bottom. Enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment, 24. So somebody's going to test your commitment, or somebody's commitment to you is being tested Her last day in the light, number 10. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. That's why I pull these decks. So let's keep going. Let's see what that's all about. I'm hearing the song Here I Go Again on My Own, but I'm, instead of hearing Here I Go, it's Here We Go Again on My Own, so that's what I just heard. Here we go again on my own. But I know that's not the lyric. Alright, so let's see what's going on. This is the Fairy Tale Oracle. Sagittarius. Alright, water and salt, truth, 44. It's going to be a truth about, this could be an internal truth or external truth. 35, the white snake, understanding. And it almost has to do with that hermit energy going within. Because this is what you need at this time. Maybe reasons to see why either somebody is or isn't for you and why it's not going to work out. So you can kind of, you know, close that door instead of hurting yourself more and more. Okay, shut it completely. Yeah, the sweet, or the Princess and the Peace, sensitivity. And then we have 25, brother and sister, transformation. You could be going through a transformation. Like I said, you are and they're not. Something like that. Let's get more cards, please, for Sagittarius. I'm hearing time heals all wounds, but then I also heard time brings us together. Time brings apart together separate people. So people that you haven't seen or talked to in a while, time will bring people together. We have Cinderella, number 9, magic. Again, hermit energy, number 9. Virgo, Gemini energy. Earth and air. Okay, that makes sense because we had the pairing of the earth, the King and Queen of Pentacles, and the King and Queen of Swords. So you're manifesting right now, collective. We have the Princess and the P, number 3, with sensitivity. Okay, and then we have 43, fairy ointment, the sight. Fair, brown, and trembling, gifts, 38. And the Princess Who Never Smiled, 31, with healing. So you're healing. Snow White, purity, number 1. Okay, let's get one more card for you guys out of this deck. The Light Princess, ungrounded, 27. So right across from transformation is ungrounded. Somebody needs to check their untapped potential, or it has untapped potential. We have loyalty and sacrifice. You made a sacrifice for somebody who you were loyal to, and maybe they weren't loyal to you. Okay. Yeah, we have Riding Hood, Red Riding Hood, rites of passage, and duty with Dawn the Golden Haired. So you made it a point or made it a duty to see somebody, the sight, or provide for somebody when they didn't for you, when they weren't there for you. And the Poisoned Apple, jealousy. This could have been a jealous ex-lover. Goldilocks, entitlement, number 10. And the Juniper Tree, deception. They were very deceptive. They didn't keep, they made false promises. The Sea Maiden with promises. Thumbelina, expectations. So again, you put this person either too high on a pedestal or you had too high of expectations for them. Like I said, the Frog Prince, intimacy. This is someone who could have used and abused you, your sexual energy, your mental, all of it. They could have just ruined your good aura about you, right? And maybe even talk bad about you. like I was saying. And then we have 29, the Rose Elf Revelations. But you're going to heal. I'm hearing love conquers all. Oh my God, I got a whiff of my candle. It smells so good. It's poppies, violets, and seagrass. It smells so good. Garden Terrace by True Living. Alright, I'm really digging those dolls deck tonight. Alright, let's find out from the Moonology who this person is and what else is appealing or apparent here at this time. Meditate and contemplate, new moon and Pisces. Yeah, I'm hearing show the world the real you. Okay. I think that's Aquarius energy. And the answers you need are coming, Gemini energy. So what does Sagittarius need to know, please, at this time? I love spirit. I love spirit. Spirit can literally move mountains for you in your life, in case you didn't know that. They just have, like, humans are overrated, so spirits have gifts that we don't have. A lot of gifts that we don't have. So if I just watched this very interesting video tonight on YouTube, I shared it on my Facebook, but obviously you guys aren't my friends, so it's about how this guy worked for the Vatican in Rome for 3 years, being a feeder to the demons they had captured. Sabnock was in there for like 412 years. But anyway, so what happened was there was a whole bunch of demons that were in a basement in like a prison, and meanwhile these Vatican people were studying them, and they were gonna take their organs and like pretty much like kill the demons because they're bad, blah 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 blah. So anyway, it was just an interesting video how the guy lets Marquise, which is a she's a werewolf, she's like a wolf Griffith, and she's like 9 foot tall. And anyway, so he let her go, and then they came back, and she's like, you have a choice to make. She's like, either you can come to hell, we can grant you certain privileges because you're a human and you helped us out. So basically, even when you're in hell, you can still go to classes, and you have to touch up on like your abilities. Like, it's kind of like here on Earth, but it's hence hell. So I guess really what it comes down to is that you could be a monster and still be a human being and be a monster. So really, demons are just demonized by a lot of Christians. So it was very interesting. They come to shove, they got all the demons out of there, and the guy decided to transform, and he still went and seen the main guy who was in charge of it all in his human demon form, and he had so many days till he transformed back into a full-on human. Like, you know, they couldn't reverse the effects or whatever, but they could still bring him down to hide him from the Vatican people, because they had a wanted out for him. So anyway, it was just like all corrupt shit. They planned on killing the demons, and, you know, he did the right thing. He let them go. And so just because it's a demon doesn't mean it's bad, basically. So I learned a lot from that video. So it's on YouTube. Alright, so we have new moon in Scorpio, go deeper. And then we have new moon in Gemini, think it through. Last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Because there's demons that are for justice, that make sure that people in corrupt places, corporations, shit like the Vatican, you know, isn't doing unjust things, or the outcasts, or when you feel alone in the world. So what demons smell the most is they can pick up on guilt. They say guilt has a funny smell like no other. They can pick up on guilt. So if you've done something that you shouldn't have done, the demons can smell it out. And there are justice demons, there are justice spirits that reside in hell, which, again, like I said, hell, the guy described hell looking like Rome, but nothing like he's ever seen before. So I really wonder what the afterlife looks like, because I kind of want to die and be a demon, kind of. So, I don't know. It was very interesting. We have talk less, feel more. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Kind of made me re-examine everything that I've ever known in life. And then we have last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Nothing will come of the situation, void of course moon, and surrender to the divine full moon. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, because I guess there's a whole bunch of portals. Even a lot of the ones in like Rome, Romany or whatever, the Vaticans already know a lot of those portals, but there is some portals that the demons only know that even the Vatican doesn't know that they can go into, or even like Marquise can go invisible mode, so they couldn't see him on the cameras in the Vatican when they were releasing them all. And what happened were they were bind in steel that had prayers all over, holy prayers in like 4 different languages on the steel, so they couldn't escape it. They had to take like a plasma cutter in order to get these things off of the demons and get them out of the cells. And then from there, the people didn't have a chance against the demons. So from there, they ended up freeing all the rest of the demons. Most of them disappeared. Some of them went back to hell, which is where they call home. Their home. And then a lot of them still, you know, undercoverly protect people, and again, fight injustice, fight evil people, because it's the same. They take their rules and things are a lot more intense than our rules here on Earth. So there's more like dynamic stuff that goes into it. But yeah, they still have to follow a code too in hell. So it was very interesting, that video. I guess Maribus bit one of the heads off the security guards, or the feeder, when he first started out, and they leveled the sections like tier 8 or section 8, section 6. So the further down you went, the more intense the demons got, more aggressive. Yeah, they had like Asmodeus, they had Valfor. They had Payman, King Payman, which is, they actually gave him finer things of life in there, because like they brought the rest of the demons food on steel plates, and the reason it wasn't even real food, it was cardboard eggs, because the more nourishment they got, the stronger they get. So it was just enough to keep them in their physical forms in the jail cell. So they did that while like experimenting on them and their green plasma or whatever, the organs. And what they were going to do was harbinger their organs and body parts, and pretty much like cut them off from all extinction. They won't go to hell, like they won't have an afterlife once they die, like they'd be extinct pretty much. So they weren't bad demons, they just got caught up, or they were in their form when they were captured, and to them, like I said, Christians Christianized them into being bad, being in the form that they were in. So because we don't have a lot of understanding on things that are different than us, okay, things we don't understand, we get what I'm saying, we tend to call it evil or whatnot. So anyway, there was King Payman, Gremory his eyes are like the portal, I guess, to a world you don't want to go to, like a portal to another dimension that is not good. So Gremory was in there, Asmodeus was in there, Sabnok was in there, Marquise was in there, she was in there, and they were going to kill her, and then he was giving her food and said, "Why are you telling me this?" And then Payman, I guess, is a demon all about philosophy, and the reason he got tended to better than the other demons was because he's a demon of knowledge, so he can tell anything that they wanted to know basically off of pure knowledge. He's like a Grimory, I think, is some of these demons I work with. Hold on. I think Grimory is liberal sciences, if I'm correct. So anyway, so even the demons said, if I'm so bad, I've sat here for how many years and I've done nothing but read straight books since I've been here, reading books. If I'm so bad, I haven't killed a single person, I haven't tortured a kid, he said. Because some demons, they think that demons torture and kill babies and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, there are some bad demons, but also there's bad humans too. So you have to look at it that way. So that's what the demons protect other demons and other entities and beings and people that also don't have people protecting them. They don't have protectors. They have corrupt laws that they need to be protected from, stuff like that. So that's why there's demons. Let's see. So Sabnok, I like Sabnok. He's a good demon. He's a protector. He's got a lion head and armed with soldier, riding on a pale-colored horse. His office is to build high towers, castles, and cities, and to furnish them with armor, etc. He also can afflict men for many days with wounds, and with sores rotten and full of worms. He giveth good familiars at the request of the exorcist. He commandeth 50 legions of spirits, and his seal is this, etc. Shax. I'm trying to think what other demons were in there. Here's Val that was in there. Val looked like a man, I guess, a gentleman with the whitest teeth. Marquise was in her form. She was like a 9-foot tall wolf, with, like, she stood really tall, and she even had the sharp teeth. But she can move really fast. She can disappear. She can go invisible. I like Marquise. I didn't know it was a she, though. Let me see. I didn't know she was a girl. Let me find her. Payman is a good one. Elagos. Jari. I don't know why I'm telling you guys all this, but for my people out there that do work with demons, this is knowledge to you guys. Nabarus, I think, was in there. Glaciolobulus, he was a dangerous one. He was in there. He can cause love between both friends and foes. He teaches all things past and to come. If desired, he can make a man go invisible, and he hath under his command 36 legions of spirits. He showeth himself in the form of a dog with wings like a griffin. He teacheth all arts and sciences in an instant, and his author of bloodshed and manslaughter. Okay, we have Boone, Duke Boone. We have Ronvo, knowledge of tongues and favors with friends or foes. He giveth good servants, and he teacheth the art of rhetoric very well, and give good servants knowledge of tongues and favors with friends and foes. He is a marquis and great earl, and there be under his command 19 legions of spirits. His seal is this. Okay, we have Berith. We have Astaroth. We have Fornus. We have King Asmodee. He was in there. Forus. And I hear King Asmodee all the fucking time. He's got a very deep, like, crackly, he's got a deep voice, like very powerful. So he's a king. He is a great king, strong and powerful. He appeareth with 3 heads, whereof the first is like a bull, the second like a man, and the third like a ram. He hath also the tail of a serpent, and from his mouth issues flames of fire. His feet are webbed like those of a goose. He sitteth upon an infernal dragon, and beareth in his hand a lance with a banner. He is first and choicest under the power of Amaymon. He goeth before all other. When the exorcist hath a mind to call him, let it be brought abroad, and let him stand on his feet all the time of action, with his cap or headdress off, for if it to be on, a Maimon will deceive him, and call all his actions to be rayed. But as soon as the exorcist seeth Asmodee in the shape aforesaid, he shall call him by his name, saying, Art thou Asmodee? And he will not deny it, and by he will bow down unto the ground. He giveth the ring of virtues. He teaches the arts of arithmetic, astronomy, geometry, and all handicrafts absolutely. He giveth true and full answers unto thy demands. He maketh one invisible. He showeth the place where treasures lie, and guardeth. He amongst the legions of Ammon governed 72 legions of spirits inferior. His seal is this which thou must wear as a lament upon thy breast, etc. So yeah, I always hear King. I finally found out who it was. It's because he said, I am King Asmodeus. So he's got a very deep voice. And I don't know. I always hear infernal, like, it sounds like woman screaming, and then it sounds kind of like he's up above the people and they're, like, down here. So I don't really know if there is purgatory or what happens in hell, or why there is people being tormented. I wouldn't say tortured, but tormented maybe. I don't know if they can feel anything, or if it's just like a scare tactic. I don't know that part of it all, but we have Prince Gap, we have Furfur, Earl Furfur. He can cause lightning. Here's Marquise right here. The 35th spirit is Marcosius. She is a great and mighty Marquise, appearing at first in the form of a wolf, having griffith wings and a serpent's tail, and vomiting fire out of her mouth. But after a time, at the command of the exorcist, she put on the shape of a man or woman, I guess. It says man. And he is a strong fighter. He was the order of dominations. He governed 30 legions of spirits. He told his chief, who was Solomon, that after 1,200 years, he had hopes to return unto the 7th throne. And his seal is this, to be made and worn as a lamb, and etc. So this is another good book. I'll show you. I think maybe it's just the legions who I don't know why, what the fuck, but anyway, so this is Demons of Magic, because they can teach you, like, I guess, even that he said, who will I become if I choose to become a demon? Well, you'll be a better version of yourself and you'll have more powers, is what Marcosius told him, the guy. Okay, open up to Elagos. So this book right here, Demons of Magic, can teach you not only what they help you with and assist you, but they have a better sigil. Like, let me go find Marcosius. I think it's 50. What number is she? She's 35. 15 is Duke Elagos. Marcosius. To give you strength in negotiations, to give power to endeavors directed at prosperity, to make a named person sense that you will be victorious in all matters. And then I watch on YouTube the direction. South, 9 of Cups is the card, the moon is the planet, silver is the metal, fire is the element, violet is the color, like the candle color when working with her, jasmine is her plant or incense, pennyroyal is her plant, Pisces 10 to 20 degrees March 1st to the 10th is her days when you can work with her. She comes through, like, the best chances of her coming through are the days, and then her N. Esna Ayer Marcosius Secor. Alright. So, I know we got a little carried away in the video, guys. This is Murmur. Some believe that Murmur is the son of Hecate. So, let's wrap this bad puppy up. Let's get the realist, and then we'll close out the reading. If the phone doesn't cut us out. Inner Strength 9, Build Home 51, 15, 51, okay. Ascension Tension, Undress. And Be of Service. It says Blissed Out 19. I like these cards. Okay, for Sagittarius, please. What else do they need to know? Create 41. Fresh Start, number 1, and Blissed Out 19. Okay, get your hairs done, get your nails did. We have Soulmate 25. The Grind 31. Choose Love, number 7. Indulge 50. Belvegor was another one that was in there. I laugh because Belvegor is the demon of, and Asmodeus is the demon of lust, and Belvegor is the demon of greed, I think. Or gluttony. One of the demons is of gluttony. And then we have Study, number 49. We have Seek Guidance, number 6. And Be of Service, 24. Okay, Attachment 15. Okay, we have Undress, number 12. Divine Timing, 1441. So 1441 with Create. And then Manifest, number 2, which you're already doing. Number 8, Outer Strength. In Their Shoes, 37. And Ascension Tension, 38. So all you really need to do is be a good human being in life, and the rest should come easy to you. If you don't have a bad heart, you know, if you don't have bad motives, you should be fine in life. Okay? Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this helped. Love and light. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye now. Peace.